everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I talk all things real estate, cryptocurrency, NFTs, and as of recent, I've delved into the world of stocks and ETFs as well. So if that's something of interest to you, please do subscribe to my channel down below and be sure to follow me over on my Instagram and my TikTok accounts as well. So as you can tell by the title of this video, I'm going to talk about NFTs and what the heck are NFTs. There's been a massive craze recently. You're seeing every second celebrity talk about NFTs. They update their Twitter profiles, they're sharing it on Instagram. So what exactly does this mean and why should we be aware of it? We are seeing content creators, entrepreneurs milking it with the NFT space and launching their own NFT projects. So let me paint the picture for you in case you aren't really aware of what's going on. Let me update you guys. Now I've got my trusty old phone here and I want to take you through some of the celebrities which are out there in your face updating their statuses, their profile pictures to JPEGs. So the first one I want to share with you is Lindsay Lohan. We all know Lindsay Lohan, so she's on Twitter and she's said that NFTs in the metaverse, excited. We've got Eva Longoria, who's updated her profile picture to the World of Women NFT, and she has definitely been a big advocate, especially for females, and she is supporting females who are launching their own NFTs. We've got Paris Hilton as well. She's also updated her Twitter profile as well. She's actually also connected her wallet as well. So if you do want to see what NFTs she's trading, you can literally just click on her profile picture. We've got Gwyneth Paltrow in this space. We've got Reese Witherspoon. We've also got Justin Bieber. We've got Liam Payne from One Direction. We've got Jay-Z, and honestly, the list could go on. So let's talk about what NFTs actually are. We always see the word non-fungible token, but what does that actually mean? So let's break it down a little bit. So the word fungible essentially means replaceable. So if we then change that to non-replaceable token, so that essentially means that you are not able to duplicate it, you're not able to replace it, you're not able to copy it. There is only one of this token. This is obviously the same as having the Mona Lisa being the only one of its kind. Obviously people have gone out and replicated it, made different versions of it, but there is only one original, authenticated, certified Mona Lisa. This is also the same with Pokemon trading cards as well. You've only got one limited edition Charizard that's not going to be able to be duplicated, not going to be able to be replicated, and you can't copy it. But obviously this is all done on the blockchain, which is the network that runs the NFTs and cryptocurrency world. Now NFTs are not only JPEGs of apes, rocks, there's actually some utility behind these NFTs and there's actually a use case behind it. So the NFT that I personally own, which is Boss Beauties, there are also some perks of owning that NFT. Not only do you own that NFT, there are also freebies and chances to win once in a lifetime opportunities with partners including Marvel. Boss Beauties has recently teamed up with Marvel, so there's something really big coming about that. There's also the Boss Beauties book club as well, so they ship out books to people who own that NFT. There's free additional NFTs as well. If they ever mint a new NFT, you do get free airdrops as well into your account. But you also get to become part of any of these talks, mentorships that Boss Beauties ever run. So not only is it just a JPEG, there's also more perks to owning that NFT as well. And we are recently seeing that there's a sense of belonging that people want to have. We are seeing people update their Twitter profiles, display pictures to make them feel like they are part of a community. This is essentially the digital version of you being a part of, say for example, I love handbags, me owning a Chanel handbag. You know that you're part of a community that adores and appreciates luxury goods. So this is the same sort of equivalent to that, except that it's online. You'll start to see that people who value cars, handbags, trading cards, luxury goods, the future of NFTs, the Metaverse, Web3 is really putting value on digital assets, and that's why we're seeing a massive shift. So let's break it down a little bit further. If I was to purchase a Chanel handbag, I have a few options. I could go buy it from the store directly, but obviously that is out of stock most of the time. I could obviously buy it from a marketplace, eBay, a pre-loved reseller, but obviously there are chances that you could get scammed. You don't know if that's authentic or not, and that's a risk that I'm not willing to take. So with NFTs and the blockchain smart contracts, we are now seeing large luxury companies authenticate their purchases via the blockchain blockchain or via smart contracts. So you'll be able to see who has owned that bag, whether it's pre-loved, and the number of times that it's been sold, and this will be your source of truth. How amazing is that? Not only is there a talk about NFTs, but the metaverse as well. I know obviously when I found out about Facebook changing their name to Meta, that was definitely a wake-up call for me to start understanding this space a little bit more. And I think it should be the same for everyone else. If you're watching this video, you're already ahead of the game. Metaverse is essentially virtual reality. So the way that I see the future coming about is that we'll have individual characters of ourselves, personas, on this virtual reality platform. Now, I was actually reading an article through the Vogue magazine, and I read that there's talks of shifting the workplace mentality in that a lot of people are working from home, so employers don't get to see exactly what you're doing, whether you're online, whether you're not online, and whether you're actually working. So what they're thinking of doing is having you connected to a virtual reality where you log in and your employer, everyone can see you working in an office environment. So every little action that you take at home is going to be seen by your colleagues, going to be seen by your managers. This definitely gives you a sense of belonging and making you feel like you are actually at work when in actual fact you're at home. Now, let's talk about Web3. What actually is Web3? Now, let's start off with Web 1.0. This was a read-only decentralized era. We've got platforms like MSN, Google, the internet, Yahoo, and this was a time before our social media came about. So it was quite plain and boring. Now, moving on to Web 2.0, this is when things started shifting. We started seeing more social media. We started seeing apps like Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, Snapchat, Pinterest, YouTube, and there's more of an interactive behavior associated with this. Now, moving on to Web 3.0, this is the future of the internet. We are seeing things like NFTs, the metaverse. We are seeing a more decentralized approach, meaning that there's no intermediaries. There's more involvement with blockchain, and it's personally what I feel is the future, and it's exactly where we're headed. Now, how are people actually making money with NFTs? We are seeing teenagers, we're seeing children make millions of dollars. Being a content creator and an entrepreneur myself, I feel like this is a great way for people to monetize on their talent and their skills. This allows essentially anyone to launch their own NFT, given that they've got a personal brand, to really leverage their personal brand and put their name out there. So for example, if you're an artist and you're struggling to get your artwork out there, launch an NFT. I mean, obviously there's pros and cons associated with it. Do your research. There are options for you to launch your NFT and potentially make millions. However, if you're a content creator, a social media entrepreneur, so essentially that would mean that people have trust in you as your personal brand and you as a person. This is definitely a great way for artists or creatives to make money by launching their own NFT. But think about it, if you've got a personal brand, you can leverage your audience and make money that way. Now, how to purchase NFTs. I've actually done a video on my channel before, which I will link down below in the description box. But very briefly, you need to ensure that you've got some form of cryptocurrency. Once you purchase your cryptocurrency, you then have the option of buying your NFT. There are many platforms where you can buy your NFTs. I personally buy my NFTs on OpenSea, and I use the online wallet called MetaMask. Now, of course, before you do any of this, you need to purchase cryptocurrency, and the trading platform that I personally use is SwiftX. They've got over 180 crypto assets available, like your Ethereum, your Solana, which is usually what is used to purchase NFTs. So if you're looking to get started, I do have a referral code for you down in the description box below. This will give you $20 worth of free Bitcoin just by signing up with their account. I personally love using SwiftX. I think the ease of their web platform, but their app as well, just makes it really user-friendly. There's a demo feature on there as well. So if you're just starting out, you can definitely toggle on the demo feature and you can play around with their interface. Not only that, but they also have one of the lowest fees around at just 0.6%. So if you're looking to creating an account, it's very simple, very straightforward. Takes no more than 2 to 3 minutes and you're all set up, good to go. So if you are interested, I'll leave the link down below in the description box to my referral code, and that'll give you $20 worth of free Bitcoin. That's it, guys. I'm going to leave this video here. If you want to follow me on my journey to achieving financial freedom, then be sure to do that over on my Instagram and my Twitter account, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Thanks, guys.